welcome to another video. I hope you had a great week. I also hope you had a great weekend. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this Yu-Gi-Oh card. And now, this is actually one of my oldest Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I've been reviewing, they've been pretty recently new. Except for Wabaku, I've had that one for a while, actually. But this one is also one of my very few old ones, and you can really tell because right here, if you can see, it's a little folded right there. It's got something stuck on the back of it. More little crease and folds up here. But I used to be a stupid kid and keep them in a little blue little tin. Not a safe idea. And this card is actually called Previous Cards from Beyond. It's a continuous spell card, and its effect is when you successfully tribute, summon, or set a monster that require 2 or more tributes, draw 2 cards from the deck. Now that is actually a really helpful effect because if you play a lot of high level monsters and you draw 2 cards, it's like, seriously, it's just like getting a pot of greed. The only cost is you have to tribute, summon, or set with 2 or more tributes. So basically the rules are you can't special summon, like I think Iron Guilford the Iron Knight. I think that's special summoning him, but maybe you can do that. But special summoning someone like Haman, Lord of Thunder, or Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, and Raviel, those won't count, and that won't activate this effect. So those are out. But this is pretty cool. I love this effect, and I'm surprised I've had this card for a while in this effect. And I feel like, and this is also one of my main cards to like set up my boss monster, which I feel like my past videos of all my spell cards that I've been using and trap cards, they've been really setting up a lot of my boss monsters. And I'm pretty sure you guys can predict a lot of the boss monsters that I'm preparing up to. But I'm going to save that for another video. And obviously, drawing 2 cards is like really important in Yu-Gi-Oh! You always want to have hand advantage. That's the important thing. And the fact that this is a continuous spell, meaning if you contribute summon a lot more monsters, like get Ultimate Offering out as well and tribute summon, as long as it's 2 or more, you basically get pot of greed every turn. I do not believe this card is banned, mostly because I feel like it'll be a little hard to like abuse the system out of this, especially since especially since it can be destroyed by Mystical Space Typhoon or Solomon Judgment, anything to negate its effect and destroy it, which would kind of suck, but it's the fun of the game. You always need those kind of cards to make it more interesting. I would say you want to get out as soon as possible, because once you activate it and start tribute summoning, you can draw a lot more cards. So I really think you want to get this card out as soon as possible. I also really like the design. When I was a kid, I'm going to be honest, I thought it was something to do with drawing, which I was right, but I didn't really know how to read this stuff, so I had no idea what it meant. So I only like draw a card and then I discard it, but luckily me, I wasn't stupid. I also didn't know the effects of like continuous spell cards, so I assumed you just draw a card or destroy a face down card, so I really didn't know how it worked. And then I just love this, like, I love the design. Like the 2 cards, and I love all these like little stars coming. I like the dark background too. It's like you lose stuff, but there's always like the shining brightness in it. It's just such a shame not to see anyone like really use this. Like, this could be a helpful card, and I think Yugi could have really used it as well. If you guys know what my boss monsters are, you will probably see what this card could really help for with. A lot of my spell cards actually help with that. At least this one and Infinite Hands. Those 2 are specifically helping me and my one boss monster. Now, that's all I gotta say about this magic card. Go ahead and go check out any of my other videos. Go ahead and check out the one I made yesterday about Dragonstorm from Transformers last night. It's those blind bag ones, though, to be fair, but it's still an important toy to me, at least. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Try to stay warm and also stay cool at the same time. Bye, everyone.